Collins wrote and said, "This is indeed a sad day for all of us. We have lost such a great person. I think sharing our grief would help us ease our burdens." My brother Samuel Mbesi, known by many as Mbaki, may have meant so many to each of one. Personally, he was my guardian angel, a protector brother. I remember when I was at a younger age, he often did anything to make sure I'm okay. He also was the only person I could confide in. I could talk to him about anything because he never judged me or scolded me. He always had some great advice that were ready for me. My brother was a loving brother, a loving friend, a loving father, a loving husband. He knew how to be serious at times, and he also knew how to joke around. As a friend, he was also very dear. He always found time to be with his friends and family. We shared a lot of memory together. He was my first band master back home. When I moved to the United States, I became a Detroit Pistons fan because of him. We often watched the game while on the phone and yelling, "Detroit basketball." I recall one day I asked Ruthie why you don't watch the game with us. She looked at me and said, "I don't want to be like you and Dad yelling for nothing." It's just a game. But now Ruthie became an expert in yelling during the game, especially when the Chelsea soccer team is playing. My brother was a good counselor, and many folks of the Congolese community benefited from his advices regarding which class to take at the university, or as immigrants, what path to take so that they can become successful. He was a true salvationist and loved playing in the band, especially those hymns from the old tune book. My brother and I were like twins, and we kind of look alike and sound the same, especially on the phone. But one thing that separated me and my brother was that he loved New York staff band, but I am Chicago staff band. Sorry, Fred. You know that I love Tom Henton and the Lakers from the Chicago staff band. I know my brother left a lot of things undone and others that he never had a chance to finish. But I promise I will continue what he has started and hopefully fulfill his dreams for him. This is just my small way of saying thank you for everything he has done for me. I remember our last talk together. We walked around, we talked about death and how his funeral should be. My brother did not like to see people cry, especially his family. We only talked about this as a joke, and now I realize why he mentioned it. He told me he wanted to go peacefully, and even at the last minute, he wanted the Crazy for Jesus and his sister, who is in Angola, to be here. And I thank Captain Corey and Haiti for making it possible. May God bless you and your family. I would like to say thank you to Eugenia Mbesi, my sister-in-law, for remaining faithful to my brother to the end. I remember when you could come home after a 12-hour shift working at the hospital, but you always rushed home and came to make sure that your sick husband was okay and did not need of anything. And I also would like to say thank you to the Leka family for always being there for me and my brother. To the Congolese community and the Royal Oak family, thank you for all of your prayers and support. We really appreciated it. To the Maxwell family, thank you for adopting my brother, and through that, we are now a big family, especially Denise and Uncle Chris. You always made sure that my brother was okay. And I thank Grandpa and Grandma, and I know they are excited to see him over there now. I can never deny the pain that I carry, but I would like us to remember him as a blessing and a lesson. I want to treasure the life he shared with us over the pain that his death has brought to us. Let's just be thankful for all the special moments my brother had left us with. And with that, hope that my brother will continue to live on within our hearts and our mind. Collins Mbesi. May God bless you. Rest well, Yaya.